Hi, thanks for coming back. It's Matt here again with mywebbro.com, and today I'm really happy to show you an article that hit my desk in the end of July 2018, where Forbes Magazine is discussing the 5 SEO trends taking shape in 2018. So I always think this stuff is so interesting because the challenges that my team faces day in and day out to make one person rank higher on search engine results pages than another are all opportunities for us to learn more about the Google algorithm. What Google tells us in training is often not enough information because they even sometimes are not 100% sure how these things are going to pan out. And I think that's the reality. Now, let's look at these 5 SEO trends that they say are taking shape. And you're going to recognize a lot of these actually. So the first one they're saying is page rank based on your mobile website. So this is so important. This is something I discuss all the time with clients. Here you go to daswow.com and you will see a website that looks just fine on a desktop. But the reality is we built this website for mobile devices. This is what it looks like on the iPhone 7. This is what it looks like on the iPhone 5. This is what it looks like on the iPhone X. So this website's been developed essentially to be mobile first, and then it's desktop second, okay? So it's actually desktop third. It's gonna be tablet second and desktop third, okay? And you can see that when you go to any of the websites that I'm building right now on a mobile device, that it's gonna have the best layout and design on a mobile device. Okay, so that's pretty obvious to us. Number 2, optimizing SEO strategies for voice search. So watch this. Okay, Google, who is the local internet marketing service company?
I found a few internet marketing services near you. The first one is DASWOW, Digital Advertising Solutions at Huntersville.
Okay, Google, that's good.
Cool.
So that's a great example of me showing off my company in voice search, but a more practical use for that technology would be something like this. Okay, Google, where is the closest pizza place?
Tony's Pizza.
My favorite. All right, cool. So number 3, providing instant answers in featured content. So this is part of the reason why the search engine results page has less places for you to be ranking. It used to be 10 places. Now there's about 8.5 places where you can rank organically, and part of the reason for that is because there's instant answers in featured content. And let me show you what that looks like. If you go to Google and you do a search for something like, how old is Sean Connery? Sorry, Sean Connery. It will tell you that he is 88 years old. Part of the reason for that is because this Wikipedia page very clearly told Google how old he was and made that question easy to answer. Let's do another search for something a little bit less obvious to the internet, and meaning that the internet's just going to not be able to pull it up like that. And then we'll say, I don't know, what color is Gumby, right? So we say, what color is Gumby? And we get the Wikipedia entry right there, and that's featured content. Gumby is an American clay animation franchise centered on a green clay humanoid character. So that's what we mean when we say instant answers and featured content. So what do we mean is, now if you want to be that featured content, so there's going to be a handful of companies in the country that want to be that featured content. As search engine optimization experts, we have to know how to do that, but we also have to know how to get around the fact that featured content now is taking up half of this page. So that's a big deal now, you know, that's part of the issue. Number 4, optimization of intention. Optimization of intent is something we learned about in July, actually. So the example they use, let's stick to that. The example that they use is cheap iPhone cases. If I search for cheap iPhone cases, Google knows very clearly that I am shopping. So if I am shopping, why shouldn't they show me e-commerce sites? So if I search for something that is clearly a shopping intention or a keyword with shopping intent, The optimization of intent algorithm now will make e-commerce sites rank higher than the news websites that are talking about, here's their example, they say, the worst cheap iPhone cases in 2018. The worst cheap iPhone cases in 2018 should still bring you the article that ranks the top 10 iPhone cases in 2018. But when someone goes and searches for cheap iPhone cases, it should bring them to an e-commerce site. And that's the optimization of intent algorithm that we're going to be working towards optimizing, for lack of a better word in that sentence. Okay, so number 5, user experience remains at the top of Google's list in regards to the important things that we need to do to optimize a website. User experience means that if I sell real estate and a person comes to my website and bounces without a conversion happening in the first 2.5 to 5.5 seconds, that website is not useful. That website will have low ranking. So now, this isn't about having a website just like my competitor. This isn't about copying anyone. This isn't about doing things like the big company. It's very much now about providing value, having a website that provides value to your potential clients or to the people using the internet, more importantly. So if you are a house painter, your website should have very clear intentions. If the intention is to gather leads, it should do that at a high conversion rate. If it is, it will be high ranking, and if it is not, it will be very low ranking. If it is just a advertisement and that it has nothing for someone to do that Google can consider that a conversion, it probably will have very low ranking. That is a very, very lofty goal. It is a very important thing for a search engine optimization team to understand. So, you guys, these 5 things are really cool. A big shout out again to Forbes. Thank you so much to Matthew Goulart. I hope I said your name right. We really appreciated this article. And thank you guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Check us out on Facebook. It's my web bro. My internet marketing agency is called DasWow. You can find us at daswow.com, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. I'm Matt Panapinto. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye.